Alright, so let's get started. Today is, I guess, the last day before Melusine leaves. We're gonna try to go for her. Let's just see what else they have here. Yo, how you doing, Eric? Welcome, welcome. Today is the day. We got one multi. Yo, how you doing, Palm? One multi for that Melusine. Yo, hello. Hey, hotshot. That's all we got is one multi. Alright. I say we could just let it rip, right? There'll be a different one. Just let it rip. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Never acting in Geo? Hey, wait, you just in time. Let's pray. Let's go. Get me in there. Might as well just get it out the way first, and then read the story. Alright, two casters back to back. And so it begins. Please no min roll. He's giving a lot of servants, so that's a good sign. But it's all casters. I think we're like six items in. Oh no, is it starting to give CEs? Not like this. So I go back to servants. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. Back to servants. Lighter this time. I think that was number 10 right there. No. Oh wait, there's one more. Another caster. Oh my goodness. Is this like a taunt to say, listen, you have all these casters. You had Castoria last week. If you would have just hold down to your Saint Courts. Alright, it's okay. And we have like, we have these tickets. 7 of them. Alright, let's send it. Oh, wait. This one. Yep, there is currently an ML selector. It's pretty much, evening, how you doing? It's pretty much like, you log in and you get to roll for one. You only choose one though. Oh, we got, oh, this is a good, CE. Yeah. It has like 2 weeks left. About 1 or 2 weeks left, I can't remember. But yes, it's still out there. So you still actually you would have to like come back like today and do like every single one. Yo, how you doing, Scorpio? You'd have to come back today and do it like every single login thing in order to catch up. Alright, let's get started with the story. Because like it'll take you about 2 weeks. Yep, that says that's right. 2 weeks for you to get all that. Yeah, rip that. 2 weeks to catch back up. Alright, the Poppy Girl. Yes. Let the despair settle in. So these guys right here.
まだ見ていく？うんうん。私も張り合いがあるってものさ。
Okay. And you're welcome to join our guild. Our guild's open invitation at the moment. So you can pretty much just walk on in. Pretty much. The door's open, pretty much. Alright, let's type out the Q. Oh. I still remember when he told me in person. He was like, "Huh, I can't find him." I was like, "All right, let's go." It's a conversation I had over the weekend. All right, okay, here we go. Here you are. All right, so I think Kama's a bit too OP here. I don't think he's gonna be like that serious. We could probably have fun. Let me grab something here. Nothing too serious over here. All the combos though. We can try your Soten Doji. Yeah, there you go. Like this. Play Valkyrie for fun. Watch it be a boss fight right here. I'd say play Valkyrie for fun, he said. The Poppy Girl. Then it is your belief that the other Callians will next show themselves at the prison? They will do this, you believe, even though their most crucial asset, the Shadow Border, is already on its way to Xiangyang? I do, difficult as it may be to believe, they are quite thoroughly shackled by their absurd morality. If forced to choose between people and assets, they will always ignore the big picture in favor of life, even if it creates more danger to them. I was right, last time Spartacus sacrificed himself, he's like, "Tell me to jump," and he said, "How high?" They are the very incarnation of foolishness. Well, if you feel you are that certain, we will not attempt to dissuade you. We do not know what tricks they have employed to elude our sight, but we have received reports of figures matching their description, fighting near Ankang. Very well, we will permit you to remain at the facility. You may even command the guard should the need arise. However, Kujazir will not go with you. We are assigning him to guard Jingyang, as the Shadow Border is our top priority. I understand. Ah yes, we agreed to call him Zhang Yu around you, didn't we? Surely you jest, your Imperial Majesty. Lord Zhang Yu has no concern for what he is called whatsoever. If your prediction turns out to be correct, this will be a prime opportunity to restore your honor. See that you claim your revenge. I will, your Imperial Majesty. That whole interaction, no music. That's how serious it is. You seem displeased, Saber. I don't like having Koinskaya and the Kallians being kept prisoner in the same facility. Well, that's right, Koinskaya's getting drilled at the moment. True, in our world, keeping enemy prisoners separate is only sensible in warfare. For one thing, you don't want to risk them working together and escaping. But King Xinghuang is more concerned about keeping all the Empire's enemies in one place than the threat of them banding together. If you think of your enemies as carriers of disease, It makes sense to keep them isolated in a single location, especially since the way the Emperor can wipe them all at once if necessary. Then if the prisoners decide to revolt, does that mean the Emperor will drop another star? I wouldn't be surprised if it came to the cases. The Emperor would not hesitate. The Emperor frightens me. There's something terrifying about the way the Emperor views their subjects, and the manner of Qi Shi Huang's rule now that they are immortal. Akuta, can I ask you what you think about this Lostbelt China? About the state of this eternal empire? Who cares about human society? They can all wipe each other out for all I care. Yo! How you doing, Atney? They found and destroyed more civilizations than I could count. Never once did they learn anything from it. They're just hairless monkeys who decided they were the rulers of this planet after they spread like a plague to cover its surface. I couldn't possibly care less what happens to them. They would be doing the world a favor by dying out. Dang, it's like that. I'm sorry you used to have your own nation and people to protect, didn't you? Please pay me no heed. You have every right to be angry. You must think I'm a horrible person. You're an amazing heroic spirit, and I'm just using you to satisfy my own selfish desire. Not at all. Emotions are looked down upon because they are fleeting and fickle. But your feelings have not wavered one bit, even across time itself. You have conviction, not emotion. And there is no greater honor for a warrior than in fighting for his master's conviction. Savor. As such, I have no regrets whatsoever about wielding my sword as your servant. Thank you, Savor. I don't deserve a servant like you. I think she does. That guy's pretty useless. That must be the prison. Oh, I can't believe we made it this close without being seen. These bounded field devices are amazing. I'm afraid we can't get any closer though. This won't be enough to let us make our way inside. Then our only choice is to be tried and true method of distraction. Lady Jin Ki is an assassin. As such, she should be better at sneaking around than anyone else here, no? And I am a master of bringing the ruckus. Yeah. You are quite the strategist. You came up with a plan before our master even had a chance to fret. Oh, it's nothing. I'm quite used to explaining what needs to be done before my lord begins panicking. Our whole army was chock full of soldiers who liked to leap before they looked. That sounds like a huge headache. Paragon himself. I'm making a cameo here. Hardly. I would simply verbally whip them up into a frenzy whenever necessary and employ the odd harebrained scheme to help my lord learn a lesson when he was being foolish. Ah, those battlefields were wonderfully fulfilling with no end of stimulation. Oh. Anyway, this does seem like the best plan for the situation. A Paragon matched and read whatever this walking storm of destruction is makes a big enough commotion at the front gate. I can slip in the detective and meet up with Da Vinci in the other. It'd be great if I could capture Koi and Sky too, but that'll depend on how much time you'll be able to buy me. Leave it to me. I'll show you the power of a steed who can run 1,000 li without breaking a sweat. Lord Rare-Haired Lubu? I trust this goes without saying, but just to be sure. Don't run too far. Sneezing over here. If I think you are getting too far away, I won't hesitate to take a shot at you. Is that clear? So you let me know if I get too close to leaving the strategic zone. That sounds great. At any rate, I'm all set for combat. Let's do this. So it's gonna be trash mobs. Oh, it's gonna be a distraction. Distraction trash mobs. So nothing serious.
ほな、楽しくやろか。ええんやろ。どないな味やろか。気合い入れてこ。
Let me see if this is AoE or not. Oh, it's AoE. This was a well, it to me, I didn't have a chance. I was gated out of this, so I don't know what I'm missing out here.
そうね、部長。はーい。ほらほら。うん。かなわんは指示了解。そうか。いや。ほらほら。ふふふ。部長。そうな。うんうん。いや。えい。
Oh yeah, you get to trade in your 3-star servant coins for stuff like that.
ほら、まあ、いただきますさかい。部長、かなわんは面倒やさかい。まとめて泥かしたらか。そうしばい。喉乾いて。うん。マガジンチェンジ。うんうん。最終攻撃。はーい。指示了解。支援要請お願い。はーい。行くよ。全同位体完全納期。メディアマルキューレ。驚か食らおか。
There's some hopium left. An update in the middle of it all. Oh, one thing I forgot to check. I forgot to check what's in here. Alright, let me see what we have here. I'll probably have like oh wait, that's dirty here? Oh wait. Oh, give me this. I forgot we had some quartz in there. Alright, we'll save that for the end of the stream though. Oh wow, I'm rich. Okay. So we'll save it for the end of the stream. No, we'll pull it at the end of the stream. Because I was like, oh, let me check my box real quick. So we did one in the beginning, one at the end. Alright. Oh, I forgot to pin this. Let me pin this real quick. pin. I was looking up. I was like, "Where's the message?" I said, "Oh, there it is." All right, let's see what you got here. Surely he logged in this time, right? And the secret, the secret. I was like, well, where did these come from? Let's see if we can find a palm real quick. All right. I do the 3 refresh thing right here. This was the first one. I think that's a lot of recently logged on people. All right. This is the second one. Watch the count. Oh wait, I found you. All right, cool. You want the Jalta? Okay, we can get the Jalta. Wait, what? Oh, she looks so. I don't. When I see this, I don't. This is. I don't see that. I don't equate this to Jalta for some reason. All right, there she is. All right. Or you want that? We'll probably play some other characters too. These are probably also some more trash mobs as well. We haven't played the Zoomer in a while. We can play the Zoomer. With the CE, with the drunken CE. Girl, so hey, listen, she only got leveled up because I needed those 3 Saint Courts. I was like, I'm gonna need this. I was like, all right. I was like, your use here is done. It's like, you know, like the Tour Story when you drop the Woody down. That's what happened to the Salter. I don't want to play with you no more, and then just drop her down. Oh, sounds like they're here. Just listen to all the noise. Mr. Paragon will never charge and headlong without good cause. Which must mean... Sorry we took so long, guys. Is everyone okay? While I wish I could toast our reunion, I'm afraid that we'll have to wait. How's Gordolf doing? I found an infirmary on the way, so I made sure to grab a few bags of glucose drip in an IV catheter. Alright, Jingy. Way to stay on top of things. Excellent. Then I believe now is the time for us to strike back ourselves. We can't put everything on Mr. Paragon's shoulders after all. So yeah. Paragon is... Listen, I can hear something going on in this prison now. It seems Jinke has finally successfully rendezvoused with the others. They must have wasted no time setting up explosive. I can hear some lovely explosions taking place even as we speak. Nay, now that's what I'm talking about. I can feel my warrior's blood dancing in excitement. Oh, come, Paragon. We can't be left behind. Let's keep pounding the front gate. Let's see if Jolter surely will survive this, right? It's nothing too crazy unless she gets like focus fired like crazy. Oh, it's 2 rounds. She has the one. Oh wait, that's a different one. Is this the one with the evade? No, it's not. No. Okay. All right. So let's just go with this for now. P2P Drolter?
進もうどこまでも
Is this for everyone?
ぶっ込むわよ
Pay to play. Pay to play. Alright, here we go. I think she has enough juice to kill that.
よし
All I have is this one though.
いいのよババババーンよし
Yeah, that was correctly
楽
guessed.
しいかしらよし
Oh, it starts now. It's like, oh, this is the one right here. The first shot has been fired.
了解おいでシュートしそ長ちゃんしっかり構えて
We'll let it rip in this one right here. Once I get her battery up. Just a regular Joan. All I have is a Jarcher, which that's the only John I wanted. It was the Jarcher.
派手に決めちゃおうぜよしわった彼方に届けエモーショナルストリート夜の闇にも立ち残るビビッタフルセンセーションよし
Alright, so here comes the damage. And we'll put this on.
さあ、100倍返しのお時間よ。はい、了解。我が復讐の炎、我が王鵬の炎、ただれた像をで串刺しにするわ。ラブロンドメントデュヘイ。
No, was that faux diff? That's probably faux diff, right? I was like, no. Alright, put this back to how it was. So this goes here, and How goes the shadow borders analysis, Your Pilgrim Majesty? What a fascinating device, truly fascinating, and yet it plagues us with so many doubts. We understand the principles and its operating structure, but we cannot for the life of us understand why they will make us so small. Our engineering could produce something of equal capability, but it would be a gargantuan vessel. We can only wonder as to why they would devote so much effort to making it so very compact. The electronics alone are positively maddening. We feel as if we are dissecting a flea. We can barely remember the last time we were taxed to our limits as we are now. I see. Miniaturization, We can see where they chose to compromise on performance in exchange for efficiency. Perhaps they were simply starved for resources? Even if that were so, why would they use silicon for all things? What is wrong with vacuum tubes? What is it, Hanshi? Well, you just got me thinking. If these people can make electronic devices that small, maybe that means they could also build communication devices small enough that they could secret away on their persons too. That's right. That was the concepts they were talking about. Yeah, these guys don't know anything about cell phones and stuff like that. I'll arrange for more guards to be dispatched to the Ankang prison right now. Do not bother. It is already too late. We just received word that hostiles are already underway. Just what sort of world do these people come from? Can you imagine it? Ordinary people talking amongst themselves across vast distances without relying on us or asking our permission? The blasphemy. This could spread Confucianism like wildfire. We would not even be able to stomp it out at its source. They truly do bring disaster wherever they go. We must wipe them out immediately. They are like an airborne disease. We cannot let them bring further taint to the empire. Like realization, they got mobile devices. Now this one I have good reason to believe it might be an actual boss here because it's the last note of this section. So I have to bring like actual units. Alright, here we go. Alright, that was one. Alright, now this is two. Oh, there you are. Found you. Oh, you want... Is this what it means? 120 Escati? I'll do that. Oh, here we go. It's like, it's written in the description. Use this. Alright. So I use that one. Also, one of the random players you got recommended in my friend. Oh, wait, what? Alright, here we go. So we go into... Where is my, where is the... Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, use this guy's MP2 Lady Avalon. Alright. Let me bring the arts. Love your server. They're pretty leveled up. Look, I got them max level. 80, 90, 90. They're pretty up there. Oh, here we go. I'm going to use this one. Alright, we're all over the board at the moment. Let's bring this too. Alright, now we got actual servants on board. Level 80 Scyther? Alright. I'll tell you what, if I pull Melusine this stream, we're gonna level 80 Salter. If not, she'll be condemned forever, like level 70 for a while. Hey, how you been, Paragon? Did you miss me? Yeah. Da Vinci, I'm so glad you're all okay. Sure are. And we brought along a special guest. Oh, she looks fine. Koya and Skya, you got the antidote on you? Oh, me too. Easy, foe. Please calm down. Well, as humiliating as this may be, I have to admit that I really can't stick around here. So I suppose I have no choice but to cooperate. Naturally, I had her promise to provide an antidote in exchange for our help. I trust you will fulfill your end of the bargain, Koinskaya. What's done is done. Unlike you humans, I make a point of always keeping my word. There's no sense sticking around here any longer. Let's go. Is this the Honorable Koinskaya? You will not be going anywhere. I would hope you would know better than to underestimate us by now. This is like the 5th run back with this guy. Prince of Laling, you're surrounded. This time, we're going to finish you off. Yes, I can see you are deadly serious about that. Be wary, Paragon. The enemy was careful to wait until we're all gathered together before surrounding us. As he says, he is very much determined to emerge victorious. It almost feels like this whole thing might have been a trap. Are you serious? Did you really come all the way here to rescue your allies armed with only with pluck? Hey, come on. It wasn't all pluck. Just mostly. I've forgotten what you were like. I should have known better than to count on Chaldea for help. Alright, I see how it is. There's no time to be worrying about appearances, so I better pitch in to help out as well. You would go over to the enemy's side so easily just to save your own skin? Alter ego? That's an assassin? Well, yeah, if Qin Shi Huang's punishment wasn't reason enough, your own master just severed ties with me, remember? Besides, it's just like I told her. In this world, you're either a client or a product. And right now, regardless of the circumstances that brought us here, Chaldea is a valued client. As such, I have no problem whatsoever listing yesterday's client as today's future product. Yikes, reminds me not to give her any personal information, not so much as my full name. Besides, isn't the occasional face turn like this kind of dramatic? Is she friend, or is she foe? What could the mysterious yet beautiful Koinskaya's true objective possibly be? Foe, die in the fire. Now then, allow me to present one of my best, very best products. A walking disaster from a very different path than proper human history. This rare breed is imported directly from a world of snow and undying fire. Introducing one of 9 Fox Foundation's latest and greatest, a Jotun straight from the land of frost giants. I feel like a couple of these are here already. Oh, he's branded too. Oh my goodness. Well now, so she can summon familiar so large and powerful, merely by tearing off a bit of her hair and blowing on it. What the? A giant? How the hell did a giant get here? Alright, Caldia. Go ahead and let him handle the little guys while you focus on the servant. Prisolali would surely be quite a formidable foe, but luckily for you, his sorry excuse for a master should make him considerably easier to defeat. Silence, foxwoman. You know nothing about her. Might as well do it.
手を伸ばしてごらん。
That story was something else. It went from that, and then she went straight to a jail, right? No, that's fine.
いいとも。なんだ。やあやあ、アバロンの風体験ツアーへの参加、誠にありがとう。私の顔ばかり見ていていいのか。生きがいいカラフルだ。あいた。あいた。あいた。いいわよ。そうか。確かこうか。はい、どう。
Dang, that's some battery she got on her. Like 2 hits gave her like 50 MP charge. Alright, this is about to be free. Let's just charge it on up. I had one. I'm thinking about seeing how hard she hits. I'm thinking about going to 100 with her. Yeah, that's huge gains for sure. I want to reshuffle this, but I'm comma better. This is fine for now.
特別だぞ。なんだ。どうぞどうぞ。遥か遠けき思いたち。今なお残る神々の愛よ。さあここよ。ゲートオブエギル。はいどう。もう。行きます。
Yes, yes, sir. That's correct. Priorities. That is absolutely correct. Oh my goodness. I said, I've had pretty good buffers already. I was like, I'll take my my V, and then someone was like, you gotta finish that meal. I said, no, it's okay. We'll leave it on the table. All right, let's just do this. Unfortunately, she's only MP1. I'll say no MP1, but she's still it's pretty hard for MP1. Oh yeah, she's gonna hit real hard. I got that triple.
よろしく。夏は天地で冬となり、陽光は天地で雪となり、花のように凍りなさい。スニエクレータ、スネグーラチカ。
We're all one-turning him.
ちょっと。
We're gonna do it again too.
丸めたきった。もう。調子に乗らないで。ファイヤー。
We have triple Avalon. Oh yeah, that Castoria, that I've missed like 4 times already in the banner. Let's just push her up there. I can just shuffle this. Alright, that's good enough.
いいのかしら。どうぞどうぞ。いいとも。夏は天地で冬となり、陽光は天地と雪となり、花のように凍結さスニエクレータスネグーラチカ。ちょっと遊覧飛行かよ。終わらせないわ。
What?
仕切り直す。交代せよ。
Was that supposed to be scary?
どこに向かうんだい？
Oh my goodness. Gave him guts and got him out. I was like, okay. That was like the freest fight in this Lost Belt so far. I think the trash mobs gave me more difficulty than that one. Akuta keeps using command spells like there's no tomorrow. This girl's deadly serious about finishing us off. True. Unfortunately for her, that's also going to be her downfall. Since she's not used to providing rear support, it couldn't be more obvious where she's providing it from. Okay, is the one for me that's always gets away. Oh dang! How many gates has it been? Like 6, 7 gates, and boom. Gah. Paragon. I mean Akuta. Just a quick little booby trap I whipped up from what I picked up from around here. Do you like it? What a wicked fox. Never seen such a lovely skills and looks in one evil package before. Curse you, fox woman. Oh crap. That didn't finish her? Tuh. Paragon, whole Prince of Lolling off. Whatever you do, don't let him give to his master. Akuta. I couldn't stop him. Saber. I'm here, Akuta. You held yourself. Oh no. Well, now we're screwed. Come on, everyone. Let's run for it. I thought, knowing you probably you would have said the gyat trap. Huh, but why? There's no way Akuta can keep fighting with a fatal wound like that, right? Oh, right. You still don't know what she really is, do you? Look, let me give you something honest, advice for you. Leave the servant alone and get out of here while you still can. Yep, that was the one. God, Ling. Akuta, now that things have come to this, there is no other choice. I beg you, sacrifice me to save yourself. No, that's the one thing I'll never. I'm sure you dislike the idea. Feeding on others is the very thing you'll loathe humans for, after all. But if there ever was a time to swallow your pride and do what must be done to survive, it is now. For at long last, you have finally been reunited with your beloved. Think back to all those many years you spent grieving in solitude and in isolation. Laling, you must survive, my master. This time, you and Zhang Yu will live happily together. This time, you will share in each other's fate. Good ending? Did she put the mask on for herself? What in the world is that? Did she just eat her servant? What the fuck? Life's absorption magical energy materialization. No way. She couldn't simply pull that off unless she was a blood-sucking kin or something. Is it Camilla? Is this who this truly is? The vampire? No, wait. Even if she was, this is a servant she's eating. To swallow an entire heroic spirit class spirit core, she'd have to be a true ancestor or... Wait, does this mean Akuta Hinako is actually... Are you sure you wanted to go this way? All I ask, Master, is that you answer one last question. You must have come to know thousands, if not millions of great heroes over the course of eternity. So out of all those many heroes, why do you choose to summon this lowly Gao Chenggong as your servant? You once had the courage to speak to me without fear. Even all these years later, that memory still warms my heart. I could ask for no greater honor. Thank you, my master. Yu Mei Ren. Oh, that's her? Oh, that makes sense now. Oh, okay. This is actually her. Cool. Yu Mei Ren. Did he just say Yu Mei Ren? I have that one. That's a nice welfare servant. Oh, come on. Is that really a surprise at this point? It's not as though she's been shy about showing her affection of Jiang Yu. She does have that, she just had her hair tied differently. I couldn't recognize her. A detective of your caliber is supposed to have seen her for who she really is a long time ago. But then again, considering how much trouble you lot have with heroic spirits and race shifting and whatnot, they ain't judgmental, Skya? I suppose the idea that a genuine article who's been alive for nearly 2,000 years was hiding under your noises all that time must have been unthinkable. Not even the other cryptors had any idea. The only ones who knew the truth were myself, and it must be difficult for you to understand. For you, eternal youth and beauty are nothing more than a curse. The Superman explanation. I only wish I could convey to you how comforting it is for those of us doomed to rot and fade away. To know there's something out there whose beauty will remain pristine forever. Show me the bloody... Oh no, she's hot. I had hoped to finish you off in a manner befitting a human, since I've been presenting myself as all of this time. Yeah, her hair was different. That's why I couldn't recognize her. But now that you have forced my hand, I could no longer afford to be magnanimous. This is now, Chaldea. My curses shall obliterate you before the night is out. Well now, you're up against a true ancestor who just devoured the entire heroic human spirit origin. And she's pissed off beyond belief. Can I just leave now, please? Alright, Travelers of the Century. Alright, so I know Yu Mei Ren is a Lancer, so let me just see what's a Lancer weak against it. A Seiba. Okay, I'll bring Seiba. So I already knew that part thanks to the welfare servant thing. Let's see what you got here. Oh wait, what? No way. Wait, what? Wait, no, don't. There's something I'm missing here. Wait, is she like an alter or an Avenger? Because we killed her. Is that what it is? All right, refresh this. Trust thyself. Okay, I trust. That was the first refresh. All right, here comes this. This is the second refresh. All right, here comes the third refresh. Yep. All right, here comes the third refresh. Let's see what. If we can't find it, we'll go on to Asakura. All right, here we go. Let's see what we have here. I was looking for Ezreal. The Saito guy. He gone. I tell you, he gone. But now looking for Asakura now. All right, here we go. Just logged in. I can't find you or Asakura. Ain't that something? You guys were there earlier though. I noticed that. If not, we could go. I see Delonte here, which is kind of funny. Out of everyone to see there. Okay, it's okay. You guys will come up next. I see him right now, so we're just gonna pick him. All right. All right. So let's just go with this. All right. Yeah, you're gone. Like yeah. You're in the queue. It's because you arrived late. That's why it got cut off. I typed the queue like up here, and you arrived right here. You arrived like 2 messages after. Yeah, there you go. All right, so we're gonna grab. Let's see what you got over here. It's not. You just like. Listen, I refreshed and no one showed up. I refreshed like 5 times already. None of you guys showed up. I see Delonte though. He's right here with his JR. Dang, and his it's 5 across the board servants and 2s. Wait, what does he have over here? He's casters. All right, he's a caster. Castoria. Here we go. Oh, I found him. Okay, never mind. Saved. All right, you want so Castoria's recommended here? Is what you're telling me? Okay, I use caster. There we go. All right, now we go with, and surely it's a saber too, right? Let's bring this. Bring Coin Sky here. As Yes. Okay, saber. Okay, yes. Okay. Let me bring a strong saber here. Which is only this one. Alright, I feel like this is going to be a hard fight. So I should probably get her skills up. I think I could get away with two. I think I could get away with these skins. Alright. And then we have that. One more. We could bring a... I see a Lancer. I see Lancer fight. I don't mind Lancer fight here. So bring these 2. But we can loop. I want to loop. I'd rather loop than get this. Wait, okay. Wait, who's the... Okay. You want Saito will get murdered here. You're right. Saito could probably do it. His MP2 is a very strong Saito. He could probably do it. Alright. And he's arts, so he does have synergy with Lady Avalon. Alright, let's give it a go. This should be good. I probably should get his skills up. Isn't the time now? Travelers of the Century. Oh, okay, 2 health bars.
レクリエーション
I said assassin.
わかるとも。
Okay. So good thing we brought that caster. And I'm at slightly disadvantage here. Oh man, I would have brought like a line of sabers to assassin. Would have been like fighting from way down there. Oh, we all have guts. Where does guts? Oh, this guts came from Koinskaya. This no, this is not the end, right? The summer version is the Lancer. Oh, okay. That makes sense now. Let's bring
見
this.
せてあげるよ。
I just boost her
下
stuff.
がっているように。やあやあ、アバロンの風体験ツアーへの参加、誠にありがとう。
Wait, did I just die already?
私の顔ばかり見ていていいですか？
Rip?
そこです。
Did she brought like just ult and I just die?
もう楽になればね。
Oh,
どう？
okay. Oh my god. This, wait, no.
いずれ役立てる加工者たち。
Just 6 rip a lot. I feel very dead right here.
死の痛みをもって知るがいい。
Oh my goodness. Dang. Alright. She just did it off the gate. She's like, fuck it. Alright, it's time to rip this.
早立ちです。軽めに。
Oh, okay. I thought you said rip because like, oh, she's gonna empty out the gates. I was like, oh my goodness. Alright, we're fine. Alright, we got this. Let's bring... I'd rather... Let's do this.
いいことだと思う。
Oh, that doesn't give MP. No. Does this give MP? How about this? Nothing gives MP. Oh wait, this gives MP.
運命をかけた戦いであれば。
Yeah, here comes the MP. Alright. So we're gonna give ourselves this nice Solomon defense.
黄昏の時を再び。
見せてやるぞ。無敵の剣。ああ。
Get rid of the curse real quick.
最果ての島、罪の都。最後の竜は我が胸に。集え、円卓の守護者たち。ラウンドオブアバロン。
This probably do like maybe 200k damage.
流れるがゆえに無限。故に我が剣は無敵。
Yep. See, look. I know how hard these servants hit.
楽になればね。どう？
滅びの定めにすら見放された。我が永遠の友か。我の涙で命を呪え。
So she just forever keeps us alive, which is nice. But this curse is kind of serious. We have invincibility. We can prevent one turn of that crap from happening.
少しだけね。
見せてやるぞ。無敵の剣。
誇りにかけて。やあやあ、アバロンの風体験ツアーへの参加、誠にありがとう。私の顔ばかり見ていていいですか？
行くぜ行くぜ行くぜ行くぜ。
輝きもう役になればどう
滅びを知る者、いずれ安らぎを得る下方者たち。
死の痛みをもって知るがいい。
Alright. Let's just prevent the damage from coming in.
君の人に役に立つ。黄昏の時を再び。いいとも。
ですか。
最果ての島、罪の都。最後の竜は我がの目に。集う円卓の守護者たち。ラウンド・オブ・アバロン。遊覧飛行っていうの。もう楽になればどう
滅びの定めにすら見放された我が永遠の友か。
俺の涙で命を呪え。
Alright.
感じるといいさ。
いい邪魔。下がってな、マスターちゃん。
圧倒します。たとえどれだけ遠くとも私の向こうに楽園がある。行方を感じて目を開けて。ウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。
流派だのなんだの関係ねえよ。強いやつが勝つだけ。俺みたいに。
よね。
なあ。
そこです。もう楽になれば。
Where he actually healing a lot too.
滅びを知る
I think it's actually possible to lose this too. If you don't get the timing right, your guts could wear off, and then you just die.
黄昏の時を再び。下がっているように誇りにかけて。最果ての島。
Yeah, they would. They'll say, "Oh, this is no problem."
最後の竜は我がの目に。集う円卓の守護者たち。ラウンド・オブ・アバロン。輝き。こちらです。いいです。もう楽になればどう。
滅びの定めにすら見放された我が永遠の友か。
切り返し我の涙で命を呪え。
That's 20. That's 30. 20 and 30. I could end him. I could. Probably Avalon defense is more valuable.
運命をかけた戦いであれば。
Let's do that.
黄昏の時を再び。
ですか。
She can kill and that.
誇りにか圧倒します。
Let's just go to this.
違法の国、時の終わり。なれど剣は彼の手。霊言なる勝利を刻め。ラウンド・オブ・アバロン。そこです。受け。丸々ロック。長くなっていく。
All right. How can she attack with such power so quickly? She should have run out of magical energy ages ago. So this was the Gawain of the Lostbelts. But she kept doing it every single turn. She's not using her whole magical energy at all. I think Gawain was actually more merciful, because I think he did 2 bars per turn. So like one turn he charges 2 bar and the next turn he MPs. Compared to her, she's like, alright, I'm gonna attack then MP. She's sucking up the endless supply of mana from the world itself and using it as her own. So this is what a true ancestor, an incarnated elemental, can do. I never would have thought that China had one of its own. Finding one of them is like taking on a tsunami or a hurricane with your fists. Oh, I'm sorry. That went over my head. Could you dumb it down and say horse level? Simply put, we've been quite thoroughly backed into a corner. Oh, that's bad, right? You could be stun locked really early, but this probably personally was easier. Oh yeah, because you got the endless guts or like heals. If you have someone who heals, you're pretty much set. Oh yes, we're all going to die anyway. I suggest you blow yourselves up so everyone except me can truly go out with a bang. Will you two just shut up already? I don't think I can keep this up any longer, Paragon. Enough playing around, Nakuta. No, now that you have revealed your true form, we suppose we should no longer call you by your alias. Paragon Kit? Well then, you have never given us any other name. What should we call you now? You will call my wrath, my curses, merely playing around. Oh, worldly king? What else would you call this? Did you endure eternity merely so you could curse these people to death? Oh, this is a nice photo. Hold on, let me just grab this one real quick. Alright. I really like the background on that one. Undying one, true one. We have too much respect for you to see you lose your way like this. Return here before you go any further. Recall the pledge you still have yet to keep, and do what must be done first. Huh, so you do not want me to do anything, unless it benefits you, is that it? We are telling you to remember what it is you came here to do. Just what is the nature of the relationship between these two? For the background, yes sir, for the background. A pledge, does that mean she made some other deal with Kishi Huang I didn't know about? Those of us who endured eternally should not be so swept up in the fleeting emotions. You must not forget what it is you truly seek, how close you are to having it in your grasp, and what you must yet do. Alright, I understand. I shall follow your advice for now. Yume Ren has left the battlefield. Oh, I'm exhausted. This stuff can be such a pain. As much as I despise humans, I do have to give them credit for one thing. The weapons they make are so much easier to use. There's nothing better than something that lets you kill a bunch of humans just by pulling a trigger. Koen Sky, I take it you knew that Kura Hinako was actually Yume Ren all along? Isn't the song Gaishia dedicated to her? Ah yes, the one frequently mentioned in discussions of the Battle of Gaishia. My strength plucked up the hills, my mist shadowed the world, but the times were against me, and Dapple runs no more. When Dapple runs no more, what then can I do? Ah, you, my you, what will your fate be? So this means that Yume Ren wasn't human, and that she's also been alive for thousands of years. It was shocking enough to find out that the legendary Yume Ren was actually a bloodsucker, or rather, a true ancestor. But then, why would she bother infiltrating Chaldea and applying to be a race shift candidate. So this is why there's no record of her. This is why. And if that weren't enough, now she's a crypto holed up in Chinese Lostbelt. None of this makes any sense. True, if all you look at are the facts, the odds seem pretty long indeed. But if you trace them back to their source, the answer couldn't be simpler. This all happened because Marsbury planned for it to happen. All according to Isaac's plan, as I suspected. Director Marsbury Atmosphere may have seemed like a good person, but at heart, he was still a mage. A mage idea of doing good and a human's idea of doing good are very, very different. Marsbury may have been just a person, but it seems like he also managed to do good, that is, his best, as a mage. I expect he must have been anxious. I imagine he had to wonder if race shifting was even possible, and if it was, whether humans could actually have survived the process. I'd guess that's what prompted him to bring Yume Rin on as a backup plan of sorts. No doubt, he must have thought that even if it turned out humans couldn't withstand a race shift, she would either survive or could be resuscitated, thanks to her sturdy true ancestor body. That must be why he covered up her true identity under the name Akuta Hinako and sent her to a formal invitation to Caldia after she had been hiding away in the margins of history for centuries. That would have been before the previous version of me was summoned to Caldia. I do recall Akuta Hinako was already part of Caldia's staff even before Team A was formed. Marsbury must have wanted to prove the viability of race shifting, come hell or high water. Agreed. I imagine he meant to use her as a guinea pig to make the experiment work, even if there turned out to be no mere humans who fit the bill whatsoever. But as luck would have it, not only did there turn out to be plenty of viable candidates, the demi-servant plan he had come up with to improve the odds of summoning a heroic spirit after the race shift worked out as well. All of which meant that Marsbury no longer needed to bother giving Akuta Hinako more special treatment. She was ultimately assigned to Team A for no other reason than to fill the roster, so to speak. Now, do you understand? Your great director was hiding a true ancestor in his organization all the time. It's no wonder Caldia came under UN scrutiny after something that shady. The fact that none of the surviving staff had any idea is just the ultrasonic icing on the cake. It's no surprise Yume Rin agreed to all that, being a true ancestor and all. Oh, that's the part you find strange? Huh? Well, I don't suppose anyone with a finite lifespan could ever really understand the psychology of a truly eternal being. So I have to give Marsbury credit for being able to figure out what it was she wanted. It couldn't have been easy for him to convince her, since she really, really hates humans. At the very least, I'm sure he never offered anything as cheesy as a mink coat. I'm not sure what to make of all this, since I really don't know Marsbury all that well. I'm sure Romani knew him well enough that he could weigh in with something useful, but never mind all that now. Agreed, now that we've made an enemy of Kishi Huang, lingering in one place for too long is tantamount to suicide. Got it, then let's keep on our camouflage bounded field up and put some distance between us and this place. Man, it really sucks that they took the border, now that we have to carry our patient on foot. Oh, please, no more. I told I couldn't eat another bite. I saw something that looked like a truck in the hangar. Maybe we could use that. You mean the thing they used when they brought me here? It may be better than walking, but we'll feel every bump on the road and then some. Well, beggars can't be choosers. We'll just have to make the best of it. Long, long ago, this was a beautiful place. Even today, I still remember the time when there was nothing in the sky but wind and nothing on the ground but plants. This was in ages past, long before anyone ever thought to lay claim to this planet. Before I was separated from the world, before I even had form of my own. But my memories of what came after are all of fear, animosity, and a perverse kind of envy. You and I both look the same, which is why I don't understand. Why do you hate me so much? Why do you despise me so? You would attack me so viciously, all because I cannot die? I never asked for eternal life. I would have welcomed death. I would have liked nothing more than to fall into oblivion alongside my beloved. True ancestor, bloodsucker, I don't know anything about those, but that didn't stop you from deciding that's what I was. You said my inability to die made me unclean, that my inability to age made me a monster. None of you listened to what I had to say. Once you decided I was a monster, you just kept treating me like one. I understand you hate humans. I know you want nothing to do with us. But no matter how much you may wish it were otherwise, humans will never truly leave you alone. Alright, I'm guessing this is Marsberry talking. Once they learn you exist, executors will come from far and wide to hunt you down. I cannot do anything to change that fact. As such, I cannot apologize on behalf of humanity. All I can do is give you an outlet for your resentment, to keep my head bowed, no matter what manner of abuse you heap upon it. It is with that in mind that I would like to make you a proposal, even if you think me shameless for doing so. If you wish to obtain peace and quiet, your only choice is to move yourself somewhere outside the bounds of human activity. Mankind has grown far too numerous. Indeed, this last century must have been a nightmare for you. They excavate mountains, chop down forests, and really expand their territory with no end in sight. You must have already realized at this rate, there will no longer be any safe place left for you to hide. So speaking as one partially responsible for this state of affairs, I would like to offer you a deal. There's a small, isolated community of mages in one of the most remote areas of this world. Its residents are well aware that prying into the other community members' lives is taboo. I think you would be right at home in Chaldea. As long as you play along with the false identity I will prepare for you, no one will ever be the wiser. In exchange, I would like you to assist me with my search. I quest the source to realize my family's greatest dream. Oh yes, I almost forgot to introduce myself. My name is Marsberry Atmosphere. I hope you can see that our interests are aligned. Spirit of Gaia, as one of the last flowers of the moon left on Earth. I would love to have your help in making both our dreams come true. True human. You, Mayren. I knew he was lying. He was far from the first school who had tried to uncover my secrets and their own quest for immortality. And yet, by this point, I was far too tired to tear him to pieces. I wasn't sure whether he was being truthful or not, but he was right about one thing at least. I no longer have a place in this land. There is no darkness to hide me, no light I can join. There is nowhere left for me to go. Yet even so, I can still feel the grip of his despair over my fate, coiling around my heart. Ah, you, my you, what will your fate be? That's right, I seek an end to eternity, a place where I can hold my head high, and declare that I have gone as far as I can. My sole wish, my one final request, is that I may tell my dearly departed that he no longer need weep for me. Awakened fairy, the time has come to return to reality. It has been 5 months since your arrival. We have now scanned your entire body, 48 times in total. Our analysis is complete. Which one did he scan the most? Every last one of your buy secrets has been recorded within our memory circuits. We have at least learned the secrets of the Zenrin's immortality. You did well, Fairy, or perhaps we should continue to call you Akuta Hinako. You may call me whatever you wish, Your Imperial Majesty. You may have anything you like as a reward, or is he alone still enough, as you initially requested? He is. I desire nothing else. Then, for the terms of our agreement, we hereby bequeath custody of Kaji Zero to you. You have served us faithfully for centuries, our very first mechanical retainer. Congratulations on your retirement. Thank you, Your Imperial Majesty. It is with a heavy heart that I take your leave for the last time. Zhang Yu, huh? We do not know what sort of name our mechanical retainer may have made for himself in your history. But was this Zhang Yu person worthy of being entrusted with your mystics, Zenrin? I could ask much the same of you, Your Imperial Majesty. Why would you need to study me now, when you have long possessed the Fusang tree itself? True, we did learn the mystic of life through our obtainment of the Fusang tree, but we never came across a single sage or fairy in all the time we spent exploring their lands. You are the first genuine fairy we have ever laid eyes on, Akuta Hinako. I see. At any rate, this fulfills the final part of our contract. Tell us, what will you do now? If possible, I would like to stay in a remote part of your land and live out my days in peace. How modest of you, but will Caladia let you do that? The Calians have already incurred your wrath. There's no need to dirty my hands further. It is only a matter of time now before one of your valiant mountain warriors present you with their heads. Well, that's quite some confidence right there. Ah yes, we see. You do not want Zhang Yu to see you getting rough, so to speak. Very well. We refer this mild-mannered act to the true colors you displayed at Ankai anyway. However, there's one thing we must ask you before you leave our service. Is this world going to perish? At this point, I can no longer tell which will emerge triumphant. The will of this world to survive, or the will that would see this world destroyed. All I can truthfully say is that I couldn't possibly care less. A good answer. We know that if nothing else, you will never oppose us. Now then, if you excuse me. Are you sure about this, Your Imperial Majesty? I believe she knows more about the monsters that have invaded us than she is letting on. She's probably like, yo, these guys survived 20 MPs from an ancestor. What chance you think you have of taking them down? Yes, we are sure she does. I was shaken when she said she did not care if this world lived or died, despite saying she would stay. She is Zenrin, a true human, the only one in this world who is on par with our royal personage. Had she voiced her intent to do something along the lines of protecting the world, then our wrath would have been swift and merciless. That would indicate her desire to fight us for this world. After all, this time we spent protecting it. But that is not what she said. Indeed, she shows she has no attachment to this world whatsoever. In consequence, she can coexist with us as we rule. For there can only be one human who controls the world in its entirety. Indeed, Your Imperial Majesty is just as you say. Having two or more humans coexist inevitably leads to quarreling, so this cannot be permitted, as this world's only human. We shall guide the common people with our love. All they need concerns themselves with is tending their land, filling their bellies, sleeping, and reproducing. What could be more peaceful? And drinking the potion. They forgot the drinking the potion. The wheat, eating the wheat, I should say. The wheat that doesn't let them go past 30. Alright, this is all lore. All lore. Alright, let me get comfortable. Since they made this a whole node, this is going to be a very long lore node. You got her hands behind her back. Good. Make sure the wire is nice and tight. And don't forget the shackles. Alright, let me get comfortable real quick. Alright, we're comfortable. Whoa. Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? May I remind you, I just helped you save your lives back there. I can't believe a little glucose drip is all it took to get Gordy up and running again. You just need a little taste of that sugar. It really goes to show what a unique person Mr. Gordoff is, doesn't it, Senpai? Whoa. Poe's really going to town on Koen Sky's head. Poe. Well. I understand how you feel all too well, Tiny. In fact, I can no longer restrain myself either. Accursed wench. Now you're wearing a Chinese dress? Of all things? Your wiles won't work on me, Koen Skya. You won't fool me ever again. Now, what shall I do with you? Oh no, I can't believe I've been captured by such a brute. Whatever will become of me now? He must have such atrocities in mind as to put Kishi Huang's punishment to shame. A veritable smorgasbord of torture, the likes of which has never been witnessed in all of human history. Alright, Gordoff X Koenskaya. No doubt he's going to carnally humiliate me in the unspeakable ways after keeping me caged like a wild animal. Oh, I'm so scared. Smorgasbord? Carnally humiliate? What? I mean, yes, I'm ruthless, but I'd never go that far. Oh. Alright, that's enough of that. Remember, your and Paragon's lives are still on the line here, Gordy. Oh yes, that's right. Where's the antidote for the poison you used on me and Paragon? The one you promised to hand over in exchange for our help. I'll even spare you the shackles. Go on then. Produce the antidote from that bountiful bosom of yours. Don't think I don't know you know how sexy your cleavage looks in that Chinese dress. Now hand over the antidote and make the hopes and dreams of every red-blooded male come true. Of course, I'll keep my end of the bargain. Here you go. They need to animate it coming out right here. She's like, alright, as Gordy desired her. Oh, they have the zipper effect, which is nice though. Just one bottle. That's it. That's right. A single dose is all I have. And do be warned. Sharing it between you will make it useless. What are you trying to pull? Oh, come on now. Think about it. Why would I really go to the trouble of preparing an antidote when the whole point of the poison was to kill my target? I just bought along a single dose for insurance in case I ended up taking the poison myself by mistake. I guess Gordy needs to be censored. Exactly. That man is thoughts unchained. That's the one and only contingency I prepared for. And now, as I promised, I'll hand over that single dose of contingency antidote to all of you. Whatever happens next is out of my hands. I wonder, which one will get to take it? His Excellency, the Great Gordoff, or Kalia's one and only master? And just so you know, Paragon, you don't have much time left either. You might not be feeling too bad thanks to Mash's protection, but make no mistake, the poison is doing its job. Zhang dries you out from the inside. You only have a few days left to live, at best. I had no idea. Alright, bottoms up. Just drink it. Paragon. As much as it sucks, I think we have to put our personal feelings aside in favor of the larger picture. Well, here's the thing. She tell you what the poison was, so you could probably replicate it, and you could tell those the villagers to make it, because the ingredients are all in this land. They can probably go gather the ingredients. Paragon, I suggest we... Paragon, I challenge you to a game of rock, paper, scissors. High stakes rock, paper, scissors? Huh? Only one of us will go on living. That means this is a clash between our wills to survive. And when the stakes are this high, rock, paper, scissors, the only truly impartial judge. Well, normally I would prefer a coin toss, but that would give me an unfair advantage. So rock, paper, scissors it is. Mr. Gordoff, are you really sure you want to settle it like that? That's alright, Mash. If they're content to make a decision this way, it is not our place to interfere. Just you and me, and whatever hand we choose to play, a fair fight, if there ever was one. What do you say, young man? So this is our personal judgment day, huh? Very well. I'm glad you're being such a good sport about this. Win or lose, no hard feelings, okay? That includes having one of your servants take it by force, and other becoming chicanery. I'm becoming a chican. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Rock, paper. I'm gonna use rock, bro. Wait, what? Oh, hey, Gordoff. Why do you use scissors there? I can't believe it. I thought the rock declaration was just a ploy. You were actually going to use paper. I was all set to use my scissors to cut your paper to ribbons, and now your rock dashed into pieces. So you use reverse psychology, eh? You must have developed quite the eye for strategy after leading servants to restore humanity. Hey, Gordy. So I've lost. I suppose I have no choice but to let you have the antidote. Paragon. Good grief. Hey, Paragon. It's been good show and all, but I think it's time we got this over with, don't you? Yep, go for it. Wait, hey, what's the meaning of this full Nelson? Jinky. Okay, Gordy, open wide. What are you... Hey, that medicine's done. There you go, down the hatch. Are you nuts? Why did you make me swallow it? That was the only antidote we had. Now what are we going to do? Well, I couldn't just let you die. After all, I wouldn't even be here now if it not for you. That's right. You only survived because Director Gordoff ate half that cake. Someone lost his or her belt? Oh, yo, right after this, I'm going straight to RTA. We're gonna get masters. We're gonna go crazy. If you had eaten the whole thing, you have died on the spot. The director never said a word about that, so... Indeed, whatever the circumstances may have been, the end result is that Gordo saved Paragon's life. No, it ends on, yeah, it ends in 2 days. It ends in 2 days, it doesn't end in an hour. And despite being well aware of that, he has not so much as mentioned it all this time. No doubt he decided it would be unfair to hold that over Mr. Paragon's head, given how he was about to head off into battle. Well, I don't know if I put it quite that way. So now we're even. You fool, where did you get off being so decent even at such a young age? But very well, this is of course merely a matter of priorities. There can be no team without its leader. Now that I'm fully back in action, all of our further plans are guaranteed to succeed. Hey, welcome, Zygo. Feel free to add me. Wait, I'll get you the friend code. And you can use my units. right after this section right here. I'll give you my friend code. What a joke. How utterly revolting. Maybe I'll just gobble you up from the head down. Oh, it seems we have a lady here who can't quite contain her murderous rage. Who, me? Why, don't be silly. This has all been a hugely entertaining farce. Ah, there's nothing quite like humans, is there? I'm so touched I feel as though my heart might just burst. Oh. I'm afraid you have grossly underestimated us if you thought this little performance of yours would hide the truth. That medicine you handed over is not the only means of neutralizing the poison, is it? Oh, and what are you basing that so hopeful assertion, might I ask? That you chose to come to this particular Lostbelt in the first place. You made sure to wait until the time was right before you went about poisoning Paragon. Were your poisons truly incurable? You will only need to flee once the deed was done. As long as you had managed to cover your tracks, you could escape without leaving a trace. And yet, by the time we had arrived to this Lostbelt, you were already here. Now, why would you do something so foolish? The answer is simple. Because there's something in this Lostbelt you needed to keep us away from us. And what else could that be but a way to cure the poison you used? Run? Run? Or be tip from veteran, well, I can't really say, well, tip from player, beware of Camelot. Camelot will put hair on your chest. Oh, I can't stand men who have nothing more to offer than their minds. I imagine you must have heard that from Irene Outler a lot too, didn't you? Oh yeah, good luck. Yeah, good luck. Just do your roles and be fine. Collaborate with people in the community who are like established voice actors, and go from there. You know, you gotta surround yourself with other voice actors for sure. To me, I just like reading the story aloud, because I feel like if I just like let the story like go like this, it's not very engaging. If I just like, all right, I read that next. I read that in my mind next. But I'll just read it, get the context in there, say what I think about it sometimes, and then go from there. I'll think you not to draw a comparison between her and an agent of pure evil, such as yourself. Oh. Now then, as we can be sure that Miss Koyanskaya's purpose in coming here was to protect it, we must simply ask ourselves what the cure might be. It would have to be something already lost in proper human history, as well as something unattainable in any other Lostbelt, which leaves, it's that darn wheat. The wheat is the cure to the poison. Ah, the Fusang tree. Quite so, though there are many things unique to this Lostbelt. The Fusang tree is the only thing I can think of that would be impossible to attain everywhere. Okay, never mind. I thought it was the way the wheat was made and stuff. As the key to the Sage World's mystics, we know that it has no end of biochemical application, as Qixi Huang has so aptly demonstrated. I see no other magecraft system that could possibly be used to refine such a strange and complex poison. Well, I suppose there's no point in playing dumb any longer. Yes, you're right. That poison was derived from the Fusang tree. The substance made by distilling its roots with yang energy is called Jishu Mainwai, or Immortal Decline. And the one made by decocting its leaf with yang energy is called Jiang Hua Ming Mai, or Immortal Lifeline. Oh, so that's how Yu Mei Ren became immortal, because she made something from there. Either way, whether you're making poison or antidote, You need something from the Fusan tree. Of course, you could always make an antidote without the Fusan tree as long as you could extract something with the same components. But we all know proper human history lost those kinds of mystics long ago, don't we? Which means the antidote I had on me was your one and only hope. Given that I held Paragon's life in my hands, I did consider making him my slave and forcing him to do my bidding. But I couldn't get Akuta's purport out of my head. If only I had never heard her mention there was a Lostbelt, where the Fusan tree remained alive, and in human custody. So once you knew, you felt you had no choice but to go and guard it. You must be quite the worrywart yourself. I prefer to think of it as knowing when to hedge my bets. Whatever you choose to call it, your instincts helped us out considerably for once. Once we obtain the Fusan tree for ourselves, we can cure Mr. Paragon of poison, correct? Theoretically, yeah. But to actually do that, you'd have to make your way into Xinjiang, where the Emperor is. And you'd have to be insane to do that, wouldn't you? Hey, we're going to have to face off with Qin Shi Huang eventually, especially now that the Emperor is trying to wipe us out for being Confucianism. Besides, we can't leave this Lostbelt until we find the Tree of Emptiness and chop it down. The hidden Tree of Emptiness. Well, I suppose it all boils down to the same thing. At any rate, curing Mr. Paragon's poisoning remains our top priority. Can I assume our next destination to be Xinjiang, then, Director? Yes, of course. After all, we do need to get our hands on that antidote at all costs. As Kalia's director, I'm personally responsible for the lives of my staff, and that includes Paragon. I certainly can't afford to go around dying first. Well said, Director. Oh, don't you worry, my boy. We'll find a way to save you. You just see if we don't. You hang in there and focus on defeating Qin Shi Huang. I'm so relieved. I know we're not out of the woods yet, but at least this takes care of one big problem. Yeah. It's great to finally see Director Goroff back to his old self again. Isn't it, Paragon? Alright, it is time. Let us
日本で
roll.
は鍋の季節らしいですね。
This is it.
慣れ
Saito on the front page. I don't know if he's gonna bring me luck, but we're about to find out. Alright, so let's summon time. Oh yeah, let me give you my friend code while we summon. Here you go. Copy that. Paste that. Enter. Alright. Good luck. Thank you, thank you. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. One multi. Go. Yep. Assassin. After reading all that, my voice is tired. I'm just watching. We got gored off with the Roman variant. They're all coming out at once. Wait, can it turn? No, it doesn't turn. This is so far the only Lancer I've seen out of all the rolls. No. There's always next time. Alright, alright. Let me see. Let's see if you sent the request here. Of course, if anyone on stream or any lurkers have sent a request, let me know and I can add you. And I can add you. Just let me know your name. Because this friend list is full pretty fast. Alright, so that brings us to the end of this stream. Probably at least 90% of them, I think. Let me check. Oh shoot, wait, hold on, lion over here. Wait. Oh my bad, I was looking at the wrong one. There we go. So let's look at the people who have not logged in. All right. So with the activity, okay, these guys are like probably summer break, right? Summer break. We'll say that right there. That's the copium take. They come on here like once every 2 weeks. There's a day right there. Yeah, these guys are active for the most part. They're probably out and about. Oh yeah, all those guys. Like, look at that. Like 80% of them are active. Yep. They're all there. A good 80%. Alright, that brings us to the end of this stream. I appreciate all of y'all for coming on out. I'm going to switch on over to a different game here on a different platform. And hopefully, see you next time. Adios. Bye-bye.